big way. Apart from the Rolling Stones, the band Genesis has to be one of the industry's longest-lasting partnerships, and there's no sign of it waning. It's been a rocky road, so to speak, but Genesis has successfully allowed individual members to pursue solo careers. Phil Collins is the best known, while at the same time managing to stay in front as a group, and that's rare. Genesis is in Australia for a national tour, and today Maurice Parker asked them about their winning chemistry.
It's just the fact that we actually do like working together, you know what I mean, and that's why we're in the same group. I mean, it's like, it's not like there's lots of arguments, music. So I was going to say something else, but I had a real good point to make then, and I thought it was.
People like to hear that we do argue and fight. We used to when we were younger, but I'm not strong enough now.
Okay, Tony, what really annoys you about Phil and Mike? Is there any? Well, he's too short and he's too tall. Simple as that, right? What about you, Mike? Tony and Phil?
He always beats me at tennis. He doesn't play me at tennis.
What about you, Phil?
I've run out of anything I could possibly say now.
Phil, what about these two guys sitting next to you? What are the things which really get on
You
your
know something, I can't really think of anything that I don't like about them.
Crawl. And I think, come on, it must be
If I
something.
could pick two people to spend the rest of my life with on a desert island, these are the guys I'd pick. You want to come? You want to come, guys?
Sounds good. Away from the band Genesis, each member has their own multi-million-dollar solo career. Tony Banks relaxes by doing film soundtracks. Mike Rutherford has his own band, Mike and the Mechanics, and this year they've had 2 top 10 hits. While Phil Collins leads the way with Grammy Awards and 4 top-selling albums. The band Genesis falls nicely and comfortably into the category supergroup. Do you ever compare each other's work? Mentally, you don't say it out loud how much better you think your own stuff is than everybody else's.
I don't think you've heard my album more than once, have you?
You're joking.
Oh, I thought you said that you'd only... I thought we straight out the conversation.
Well, I only heard it once at the beginning. I've listened to it more recently. But you like it's fantastic. You're sitting there nice and quiet now.
I just love everybody all the time. They're just such wonderful, beautiful people.
Along with the Rolling Stones, Genesis has survived the last 2 decades, but things have not always run smoothly.
We used to have a rented transit van and we used to know the number plate, so when we turned the corner and saw this number plate, we knew we wouldn't get there on time. So we used to leave incredibly early to get to gigs, just so we allowed time for breakdowns. And the one gig in Wales we never actually did the gig because we arrived too late. We broke down, I think, 3 times on the way there, and arrived too late to play, turned around and broke down 4 times on the way back. And things like that used to happen quite a lot, which actually is quite funny, but at the time wasn't very funny at all.
What about on stage though? Do you humorous moments? You ever sort of look at each other and go, oh, you did that wrong, or you did that right, or...
I know, we do that all the time.
But what you do is when you make a mistake and everyone looks in your direction, you don't go, you go as if it's someone else. He's very good at that. He's very good at that.
I just sort of remain completely impassive, and then people might look at you and think he was the one, and then they look back because everyone else is looking worriedly around. You know, they're thinking, more to blame the singer, fortunately.
There's a lot of words to remember, and I try my best to remember most of them. But there's a couple of bits at the moment which are sort of blind spots to me, and I end up singing the first line and the last line of like an 8-line piece, and then you know, like that in the middle, because at the end, because I've actually got a lot of space to fill with nothing to say.
How long do you guys keep going with?
How long you got?
That was fantastic.
Well, Genesis will be trying to remember